You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
Good evening, everybody, from the Family Center in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. We have Beaver Dam High School girls hockey on Daily Dodge TV. I am Wade Bates, along with Charlie Dern here today. The broadcast presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. For the Golden Beavers, a new era of high school girls hockey. Mike Pogorelic has taken the reins of the squad, and they'll welcome in the Warbird Co-op based out of Fond du Lac here today. Coach Pogorelic is a Beaver Dam high school grad, has spent the last number of seasons coaching the Madison Capitals AAA squad, so the Golden Beavers lucky to have him here, and they are excited for their 2023-24 season. Beaver Dam High School Hockey presented by Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. It's also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klidowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for Your Home, Summit Ford, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton Chevy Buick GMC, and White Construction. When the Daily Dodge pregame show continues, we are going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Mike Pogorelic. It's the Warbirds and Beaver Dam Golden Beavers high school girls hockey on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
The Beaver Dam High School girls hockey team getting ready for their season opener on Tuesday night against Fond du Lac, a game you can watch on Daily Dodge TV. And we're going to bring in head coach Mike Pogorelic. Coach, just how's the preseason camp been going as your girls get ready for the opener?
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun to get them on the ice and start the process. And I think the girls will say it's been a little challenging, but the first couple of weeks went really well. As a coaching staff, we're pretty happy with it and really excited to get on the ice tomorrow and see what we can do.
What were you looking to accomplish in the first couple of weeks of practice to get your team ready for the opener?
I think the big thing was just, get into a routine and a process with the girls and just show them how we do things and what our expectations are. Really start to develop the culture of what we want to do here moving forward. We want to try to cover everything before our first game, and we found that it's just not possible in a couple short weeks. So everything's a work in progress, but we spent some time just on some skills, making sure kids are just getting back into the swing of things. And we, slowly started to sprinkle in systems and starting to run things the way we want to. So it's been a lot of fun, but a lot of hard work. And I think the kids are ready to get out there and show what they got.
Coach, you mentioned expectations and culture. Obviously, you're trying to get this program back on solid ground here. What are expectations and culture? What do you envision for this program?
Yeah, we have a couple things, a couple core values that we just try to instill in the kids and just operate on a day-to-day basis with, and that's be a good teammate, be committed to one another, and work hard. So those are things we can do on a day in, day out basis, on practice, off the ice, on the ice for games, and we're just trying to get everybody on board with that, and so far they're doing a great job. Numbers-wise,
where are you at, Coach, this year?
We're pretty good. So we've got 16 total players. We've got one goalie, which could be a challenge. We've got a couple goalies coming up in the next couple of years, so that'll make things a little better there. But I think the team's a little bigger than it has been in the past, which is nice and gives everybody a good opportunity to work hard and practice and compete. And we've seen that as practices have progressed over the past couple of weeks, the compete factor has really elevated quite a bit. So they're having fun working hard against each other, and it's making everybody better.
Coach, let's talk about your roster. You mentioned you only have one goalie, but she did get all-conference mention last year, and Emily Smeedema. Just talk about Emily and what she brings between the pipes.
First of all, Emily's a great kid. As I've gotten to know her over the past couple of weeks and months, it's been awesome. Loves to come to the rink and compete. And she's kind of the backbone of what we do. As we learn things, we learn systems, we know that we can rely on her to make a save when we need it. And we saw that in the scrimmage in the summer. She did a fantastic job. So, hopefully we can get in the swing of things and make things easier on her moving forward. But there's no doubt Emily's a big part of what we do.
How about defense? Can you kind of talk about what your defenses look like so far here in camp?
Yeah, we've got a small group. So we've got 4 that really play D on a consistent basis. And then we supplement that with a couple forwards that can help out and play the position as well. But they're doing a good job. They're doing a really good job learning what we do and how we operate in our own zone. And that's really where we started, taking care of our own end. And, they're all doing a great job. Audrey Lant has stood out as a leader back there, which is great. And she's really kind of taken the group under her wing and making sure they all work hard. So we're happy to have that leadership back there.
Coach, how about up front, your forwards?
The forwards are a great group. Probably from a skill standpoint, our younger kids are a little further along. Emerson Damon and Lillian Mansueto kind of lead that group from a skill standpoint. But we've got some great senior leadership there too, with Allie Stanel and Kara Sanders. They lead the group really well, set expectations, make sure everybody's working hard. So we're excited to see what that group together can do on the ice up front. They're sure having fun in practice, scoring goals and starting to get used to what we do and how we do it.
Coach, do you like that? Do you like seeing a little confidence build with this team? Obviously, you mentioned you have some newcomers and you have some veterans to the squad. Building confidence with each other and getting that cohesiveness with the newcomers mixed with the veterans.
Yeah, we've seen the confidence grow just every day in practice. We tell the girls every day we just want them to get better, and for the most part, through the first 2 weeks of the season, we've seen that. So they're getting more confident in themselves moving forward, and they're really pushing each other. I mean, we've seen some kids really step up and work extremely hard just because they want to make sure they stand out and they're contributing to what we do. So we're excited to see that. I think it's in a short sample size, we could see the culture is working and we were working hard together, which is exactly what the staff wants to see.
Coach, they got Fond du Lac in the opener. A team, I guess you're kind of familiar with their new coaching staff just a little bit, but just talk about Fondy and what you're going to see from the Warbirds.
Yeah, Laura McLaughlin's their new head coach, and Lauren and we've coached together for probably about a decade. This is the first year apart, so it's been a little strange, but they're a great team. Obviously, historically, they've been one of the top teams in the state. So for us, it's kind of throwing the girls right into the fire. Let's see what we got right out of the gate. And we're excited for that challenge. The first 2 games will be against Fondy, and it's really going to let us know where we're at and show us where we need to get better. But it's a fantastic opportunity for the girls to compete, and we're fortunate enough to be able to play in a team of that caliber so early in the season.
Coach Mike Pogorelic, I appreciate the time, and we'll see you at the rink.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Beaver Dam girls hockey coach Mike Pogorelic on Daily Dodge TV.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And welcome back to the Family Center Ice Arena. Beaver Dam High school girls hockey on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. We're going to be heading down to Jerry Nitz here in just a second to get all the pregame pomp and circumstance here. And again, we understand we have an audio issue here. We'll get that taken care of in just a couple of minutes here for you as well. Appreciate you being on board on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam in the Warbirds here, the Warbird Co-op last year in the Eastern Shores Conference was third with 14 points. They were 7-3. They were 18-6 overall. They lost to U School in the second round of the playoffs. New head coach for them as well, Lauren McLaughlin, who actually coached with Mike Pogorelic for the Capitals for the last number of seasons. With 14 points. And so they know each other quite well, and they got these two teams together for the opener. Again, we appreciate you being on board here today for Beaver Dam High School Hockey. Again, we're working on the audio issues here today. Chuck Dern making his debut on Daily Dodge TV. And is it doing all right?
Not a great start.
All right, you're doing okay. We a little bit low, Chuck. What do you need?
I don't know, maybe the gain? I don't get why it's so...
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we're working on the audio issue here. We apologize for the technical difficulties in the opener for the season. As we await the arrival of the Warbirds. And the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Emily Smeedema last year for Beaver Dam, an all-conference goalie for the Golden Beavers, logged 703 minutes. 505 shots on goals, 450 saves, 3.99 goals against average, 89.1 goals against average. And here come the Warbirds. We're going to head down to Jerry Nitz for all of the starting lineups. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties here early on. And we're going to head down to Jerry Nitz for today's starting lineups.
Tonight's starting lineups for the Warbirds, starting in goal, number 30, Emma Gilling. At defense, number 17, Kayla Doggs. Also at defense, number 22, Abby Wara. At a wing, number 14, Sidria Retzloff. At a wing, number 15, Callie Rotman. And at center, number 21, Allison Wara. Followed by the rest of the team. The Warbirds are coached by Lauren McLaughlin and assisted by Drew Dianovich. And now for your Golden Beavers. Starting in goal, a junior, number 1, Emily Smeedema. At defense, a freshman, number 10, Emerson Damon. Also at defense, a sophomore, number 17, Lydia Schrader. At a forward, a senior, number 6, Kara Sanders. At a wing, a freshman, number 8, Lillian Mansueto. And at a forward, a sophomore, number 18, Audrey Lant. Followed by the rest of the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam is coached by Mike Pogorelic and assisted by Katie Nell. And to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, there's our national anthem, and we are set for high school hockey on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Thank you so much for coming on board. Your eyes are going to get burned out here when they have the LED light show before every game here. Appreciate that. And the Warbirds mentioned they had a great season last year. A couple of players, Allie Wara, second-team all-conference forward last year. She was a 31-point scorer, 21 goals, 10 assists. Also, Josie Koima, 9 goals, 17 assists for 26 points. And that's where we sit. A couple people to watch, and this is a loaded Warbirds team. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District, thank you so much for coming on board. Beaver Dam coming out in their black breezers, their white jerseys. See the Warbirds in their traditional colors that they've had as long as that co-op's been around. A lot of excitement for the Beaver Dam high school hockey program under Coach Pogorelic. A lot of young talent. And here we go. Lillian Mansueto is going to get in the face-off circle of Ali Wara. And we are set for hockey on Daily Dodge TV. Kayla Dogg's going to dump it in to Smeedema, and she'll cover it up. And we are underway here, 17-minute periods. And Charlie Dern, along with Wade Bates, and we'll face it off to the right side of Smeedema. Mansueto going to work against Allison Wera in the corner. Will be kept in the zone on the far side by Dogg. She'll dump it back behind Smeedema. And they'll clear it out. Here comes the Golden Beavers. Mansueto had it taken away, and the Warbirds coming back the other way. Wera, right side, Smeedema. Off of Rotman's stick, and Emily Smeedema is going to make her third save here early on. Thanks for coming on board high school hockey on Daily Dodge TV. We'll work to the left side of Smeedema. Nice crowd here today for the opener as well. Huge girls basketball game going on also on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam and Watertown, 2 top 10 teams in the state. Off the draw, that's Hannah Wilson. That gets sent up in front of Smeedema there. Getting knocked off the puck was Josie Koima. Going to be kept in the zone by Schuster, and that'll get knocked out of the zone right there by the Beavers' Addie Damon. Addie Hoekstra trying to feed it to the far side. These two teams scrimmaged once this summer as well. Going to come back to the near side. Here comes Koima. She's from Waupun. And we're going to get a penalty right off the bat. And Beaver Dam's going to go on the power play. Josie Koima is going to get 2 minutes for the trip. And work to the left side of Emma Gilling. She's a Kewaskum high school student. Kendra Doggs, Lillian Mansueto. Beavers will go on the power play. And we'll reload. We've got a handful of a lot of Beaver Dam girls hockey on the schedule. In 2 weeks, we'll have a couple of broadcasts. Off the face-off, they'll work back behind Gilling. Trying to dig it out of there for the Golden Beavers. On the far side is Addie Lant, and the Warbirds will ice the puck. Here's Hoekstra. Controlled by the Warbirds, Christy Binder. 90 seconds left in the power play.
2 minutes for tripping. Time on the penalty, 1:04.
On the breakaway on the right side, there's Lillian Mansueto, shot off the side of the cage, and that's going to be covered up by Gilling. And we'll face it off with 1:21 left in the power play, 15-17 left in the first period. First period of action under head coach Mike Pogarelic. Here's Wera. Beavers last year didn't score a lot of goals. Hope to add a little punch this year with some of the freshmen coming up from the Wildfire program. Emerson Damon, Lillian Mansueto, to name a few. .41 left in the period, 44 left on the power play. Here's Emerson Damon in the corner. He knocked out of there, and here come the Warbirds. Chloe Tobin's going to send it cross ice. And we'll get a whistle with 33 seconds left on the Golden Beaver power play. If you are watching the broadcast, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Put hockey in the subject line, though, because we also have a basketball game going on tonight. So sports@dailydodge.com. That's Christy Binder back into neutral ice. Audrey Lant. Here's Addie Hoekstra. She'll dump it down. Beaver's going to chase Mansueto. Getting there first is Binder, and she'll wrap it around the boards. Kept inside by Lant. That'll get knocked out as the Beavers get caught in half a change. Here's Hoekstra. 2 seconds left on the power play, and the Warbirds are back at full strength. A one-timer by Abby Wara, kicked away. Beaver Dam boys hockey team dropped a 6-1 decision to Marquette here today. We're going to hear from Coach Doug Kraft, backhander, and Smeedema's going to scoop it up. We're going to hear from Coach Doug Kraft between the second and third periods here today. Athletic Director Ryan Gerber is going to come up between periods 1 and 2. Eric Olds is in the house here today. Holding court up here in the broadcast He's got his luxury suite. It's unbelievable. Wonder how much he paid for that. Warbirds control on the near side. Hannah Wilson. Wilson's going to feed it up into neutral ice, trying to connect with Retzloff. And that'll be picked out of there by Allie Wera. Going to skate in. Loose in front of the net. Backhander Smeeta made 2-3 saves from point-blank range, and finally she's going to cover it up. Callie Rotman had a couple of opportunities in front of Smeetema, and she's already got 6 saves here today. Going to work to the right side of Smeetema. Tobin going to work it with Mansueto, and Warbirds control. Beavers, nice dumping move right there. Here comes Lillian Mansueto. They'll try to work through the defense. Lant. Half board. Sanders trying to dig it out of there. They'll just dump it back behind Gilling. Still no score here with 12:37 left in the first period. Schuster leaves it back for Wilson, and she'll dump and chase as the Warbirds want to make a change. Lant over on the far side, turned it over into the far side circle. Loose up top, Koima, her shot is going to get deflected off to the right side, wrapped around the near side boards by Lant. Kept in the zone once again by the Warbirds. Maddie Gilson, who had 6 points last year. She's a sophomore from Sheboygan North. Christy Binder works back around with 12 minutes left in the period. Binder with the head of steam, going to work into neutral ice, trying to work her way around Mansueto. And she got taken down, and Emerson Damon is going to get 2, and the Warbirds going to go on the power play. Going to get her with the hold. Sports at dailydodge.com. Work to the left side of Smeetema. Wera, shot deflected in front of the net. Nobody home. Rotman again had a chance, and the Beavers will send it down the ice. Here's Binder.
Emerson Damon, 2 minutes for holding. Time on the penalty, 5:18. Emerson Damon, 2 minutes for holding at 5:18.
1:32 left in the power play. Around the outside, it's Wera. She'll leave it back up top over to Abby Wera. Beavers trying to knock it out. Mansueto will ice the puck. And we're headed back the other way. 1:20 left in the power play. Wera had it poked out of there. The Beavers going to clear the zone momentarily. Here's Mansueto. They'll leave it back over to Getz. Going to just pop it to the right side. Smeetema. Didn't have to get there. Big hit at the blue line. 53 seconds left on the power play. Getz. Up top, there's Dogs. She had it blocked. Here's Allie Stanel with the breakaway. Allie Stanel on the move for the Golden Beavers, and she'll flip it up wide of Gilling with 33 seconds left on the Warbird power play. Moving back to our right, it's Kayla Dogs. Dogs lost the puck now. Sliding to the near side is Koima. Shot and a goal. Ella Getz. And it's 1-0 Warbirds. The power play goal. And the Fond du Lac Co-op takes the early lead in this one. So Beavers playing from behind. Here's Audrey Lant. Hammer it down to the right side. Maddie Gilson, she'll dump it in as the Warbirds want to make a change. Here's Emmer Damon.
Goal scored by number 13, Ella Getz. Assist to number 6, Josie Kuma. And number 17, Kayla Doggs. Time of the power play goal, 6:56. Getz from Kuma and Doggs at 6:56.
Thanks, Jerry. Wera, and we're going to get another whistle. Going to get an elbow this time. And the Golden Beaver is going to go back on the power play. Ellie Wera, the junior from Sheboygan North. 9:10 left in the period. Beavers still looking for their first shot on goal today. Face it off to the left side of Gilling, off the face-off. Shot deflected. Addie Damon had a look there, and here come the Warbirds, shorthanded Schuster. Schuster's going to dump it in, and Beaver Dam will take control on the near side. Hookstra. Wrap it around the far side. 97 seconds left on the Golden Beaver power play. Here comes Mansueto, and she had taken a shot. That's deflected. Great opportunity right there for the Golden Beavers. Addie Damon had a good look. Mansueto. 1:15 left in the period. Russell. Sanders. Beavers keep it in play. Here's Modine. Her shot goes wide. Going to be corralled over there on the far side by Russell. 58 seconds left on the Golden Beaver power play. It's going to get dumped in by Addie Damon as the Beavers make a change here with 8 minutes left in the period. Binder. Emerson Damon. Damon got the head of steam, skates through the crease. Damon shot, a goal! Emerson Damon, the freshman, evens it up at 1 with a power play goal. Damon split the D and went top shelf. And we're all tied at 1. They need a puck. That's Emmer's first high school goal, so she'll keep that one. It only took less than a period. Warbirds on the move. Wera, shot by Smeedema.
Beaver Dam power play goal! Scored by number 10, Emerson Damon, her first high school goal. Unassisted, time of the goal, 9:13.
9:13 as Smeedema makes another save. You'll see a lot more of those from Emmer over the next 4 years. Work the puck into the corner on the far side. Schrader hammered it out of there. Lant. You're wrapped back around by Damon. Rotman. Left side, Wera, the shot got blocked. That was Lant that got a piece of that one. And no call there as Abby Wera A lot of contact. Maybe we get a check there, but we play on with 6:35 left in the period. 1-1, the Warbirds and Beaver Dam. Lant. Schuster keeps it in. Smeedema knocks it away. The rebound won't go, and the rebound by Rotman goes wide. And the Beaver is going to wave off the icing. They say it was tipped with 6:15 left. Everybody will make a change. Warbirds on the move, and Schuster lost the puck. With 6:05 left here in the period, Hannah Wilson for the Warbirds. Modine. Here comes Beaver Dam. They turn it over. Gilson, 5:45 left in the first. Gilson weaves her way through traffic. Beaver's going to play it back into neutral ice. Here's Binder now for the Warbirds. He'll send it in. They'll wave off the icing as Beaver Dam will give chase. Work it to the point on the far side. Trying to connect with Koima. Addie Damon over there, squeezing it in the corner. Kabat. A lot of contact as they'll send it down the ice, and we'll have icing with 4:57 left in the first period, 1-1. Beaver Dam and the Warbirds in the season opener on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Work to the left side of Smeedema. Kabat gets. Feed it back in the middle. Going to be poked out of there by Maggie Dogs. Kylie Hackbart, the senior, going to dig it out of there. Ella gets. Guerra. Nice poke out of there by Sanders. With 4:25 left in the first period. Guerra. Retzloff. There's Guerra. Rotman will send it cross ice. Breakdown by the Beaver D, and it's knocked away by Smeedema. At the point, Dogs blocked by BD. That was Allie Stano who blocked it with 3:39 left in the period. Guerra. Shot by Smeedema on the right side. Thanks for coming on board here this evening as we get a whistle. And we'll face it off outside the zone with 3:09 left in the first. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. I want to hear from you. Put hockey in the subject line. Working the left side, it's Binder. Flips it back behind Smeedema. Working back to the near side. Kabat will dump it back. Working underneath. Now it's Mansueto trying to dig it out of there. Gilson loose in front of Smeedema again. Beavers have been outshot 12-2 here in this first period, but we're all tied at 1 on the scoreboard with 2:35 left. Here's Damon on the near side, looks to fire it cross ice to Sanders. Hoekstra. Here's Getz. With 2 minutes left here in the first period. Koima. Lant. Defends, they'll fire it back over to Abby Ware. Her shot kicked away by Smeedema. It's loose underneath. Knocked out of there by Audrey Lant. With 1:40 left. Here in the period, 1-1 on Daily Dodge TV. Getz. Lant. Stanel with 1:10 left in the first. And we'll get a whistle. After tonight, our next broadcast will be a 6-pack of games at the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam. 6 boys high school games on Saturday, presented by JB Mechanical and Napleton Chevy Buick GMC. In Beaver Dam, we'll face it to the left side of Gilling. Coming out the near side was Rotman. 60 seconds left in the period. Loose in the near side circle, 45 seconds. Here's Callie Rotman. Nice job by Emerson Damon to knock it away with 33 ticks left. .23 seconds left in the period. Wilson. Centering pass wide with 10 seconds left. That's going to clear the zone. That's probably going to salt away the first period. The first 17 minutes are in the books. Pretty solid first period for Mike Pogorelic's Golden Beavers. Emerson Damon, the equalizer, 1-1 here on Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
15% off the most awarded SUV ever, the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and this deal is so good, I've got to say it again. 15% off brand new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokees during the Black Friday sales event. That's over $10,000 in savings on select models. This is going to be a Black Friday like no other. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Back at the Family Center Ice Arena, the first intermission, Beaver Dam hockey on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. A couple of goals in that first period at 6:12 for the Warbirds. Ella Getz scored on the power play. The assist was from Josie Koima, and also 17, Kayla Doggs. But the Beavers got a power play, and the freshman, Emerson Naiman, picked off a pass at the red line, split the defense, went top shelf on Gilling, and we're all square at 1. The Warbirds outshot the Golden Beavers 13-2 in that first period. So if you can do the math, which I can kind of do, that would mean Emily Smeedema made 12 saves, while Emma Gilling made 1. 1-1, the Warbirds and the Golden Beavers. We're going to hear from Beaver Dam High School Athletic Director Ryan Gerber coming up in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
And welcome back to the Family Center Ice Arena. I am Wade Bates. First intermission here, 1-1, Beaver Dam and the Warbirds on Daily Dodge TV. High school girls hockey presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Excited to be joined by Beaver Dam High School Director of Athletics and Activities, Ryan Gerber, for a pretty good, solid 17 minutes for the Golden Beavers here today.
That was awesome. That's what you wanted all off season, right? Couldn't have asked for a better start. No, we could have asked for a couple more goals there, but you all the anticipation, all the excitement that this program had in the offseason, it's coming to fruition right now. We're playing a tough team here, and to be tied 1-1 after the first intermission, that's awesome.
Obviously, you worked hard with the Beaver Dam hockey program. Last year, Columbus came into the co-op, a couple of skaters. I know we have one skater this year from Columbus. We'll have another one coming up. As you try to build numbers in this program, back up, basically it's been a standalone program, and there are very few standalones left in the state of Wisconsin. But can you kind of talk about how you went about trying to find schools that want to join the co-op?
The idea behind co-ops isn't necessarily to create a super team,
no.
Right? It's not about going out and trying to do talent acquisition. This isn't college, right, where we have a transfer portal here. The idea behind co-ops is to build the sport, to grow the sport. And for us, we're reaching out to partners in our area to grow girls hockey. This year, unfortunately, across the state, there were less teams than last year. So it was actually dropping. And part of that's because you have programs that could, quite frankly, have their own, but they're combining with other bigger schools. That's unfortunate. So we looked out around our area to other places that have girls youth hockey that don't have high school teams and said, hey, you want to partner with us? Let's build something. Let's grow the sport of girls hockey. And we got a lot of happy partners.
That's exactly. You've also worked hard on the boys' side as well, because obviously, no JV program at this point for either program. Obviously, and your goal is to have enough skaters. And I know you have a really great Wildfire youth program here in Beaver Dam that's bringing skaters up. But your ideal goal would be eventually to have a full program that can skate a JV schedule and have a varsity where you can fill 3 lines.
Right. So it's baby steps, right? It's about creating sustainability at the high school level, the varsity level, getting to that third line, developing a JV, and then developing the sport overall. Again, it's not about creating a super team, although we'd love to be a super team. It's about building sustainability and growing the sport.
How big was it to get Coach Pogarelic, who coached the U19 Capitals, a AAA team, who's from Beaver Dam, to come back home, I guess, and try to help, find some footing for this feat and build the program?
I would, first of all, it's amazing. And I would challenge you to find a better hire. And again, this is because he's a Beaver Dam alum that wanted to come and give back to the program, come back and help out. I mean, he knows Opie out there that's on the ice here. He grew up in this rink, so he wanted to give back. So we're very, very lucky and very fortunate. And you're seeing the fruits of that changeover, and we're very excited about it.
Ryan, look forward to talking to you during the first intermission of as many hockey games as you can get to here, and hopefully we have another exciting second period.
Let's go Beavers.
That's right, 1-1 in the second intermission, Beaver Dam and the Warbird Co-op on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Back at the Family Center, Wade Bates and Beaver Dam High School Girls Hockey on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. The Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit packages are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please check out bdusd.org. and follow them on Facebook or Instagram. I know they have some Wednesday opportunities to do interviews as well. So check them out. Good people. Beaver Dam girls basketball across the street beating Watertown as we speak right now as we get ready for the second period. And Charlie Dern here with me today doing a great job. And we are underway here in the second period, 1-1, Beaver Dam and the Warbirds. Emily Smeedema had a great first period for the Golden Beavers. Knocked away 12 shots, as we mentioned. Again, this Warbird program, solid program, and they continue to grow. Lauren McLaughlin's going to do a great job with that program. We played 40 seconds here in this first period. On the far side, that's Wera. I probably got to specify Abby or Allie. Mansueto. Get dumped out of the zone. Koima. Wilson. Schrader. Feeds Stanel. Try to get around the D. Addie Damon. Chloe Tobin. And the slot cleared away, and that'll be sent down the ice, and they're going to wave off the icing. We played 90 seconds here in the second period. Golden Beaver hockey on Daily Dodge TV. That shot, that got deflected in front of the net by Schuster. Schuster will keep it in the zone. It's Koima. That goes wide of Smeedema. Wilson. Mansueto. Schuster will send it through, and we'll head back down the other way on the icing. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. If you're watching the game today, whether you're a fan of the Golden Beavers or the Warbirds, we want to hear from you. Left side. Cabot, and they'll send it back down the other way. And we'll ice it again. This is Chuck Dern's first time into the Family Center. See, I was going to call you, and then I figured you may be on the way. I was going to be like, you're used to sitting at the Kohl Center, right? Or the LeBron Arena. A little bit warmer in there, isn't it? So you wore plenty of clothes. So your toes are okay? Wait till January. On the near side. It's going to get deflected through, and Smeedema is going to cover it up. The Beavers have been outshot 15-2. Now, just so let me know, it's a $50 fine every time I call the Beavers the Sabres. Just so you know, so keep track for me. I don't think I've done it yet, have I? Yes. I broadcast Marion University hockey, and a lot of it. Which, incidentally, we have 3 members of the Marion women's hockey team are on the Marion University. 3 members of the Marion team are former Golden Beavers. Goalie Abby Ocon had a nice run earlier this year. Had 71 saves against Adrian, which tied a NCHA record. Alyssa Heim, the former Golden Beaver, had a goal this past weekend for Marion. There's a shot. It's going to go wide from the blue line by Abby Wera. She'll skate it neutral ice. Lumens sent it through. It's going to get popped straight up in the air on the right side. The shot up and a goal. Top shelf again. Allie Wera. And it's 2-1 Warbirds. Golden Beavers had a quick answer the last time the Warbirds scored. Baker couldn't control.
Warbirds goal scored by number 21, Allison Wara. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 3:33. Wara unassisted at 3:33.
Oh, I tried to do the math myself. I wrote down 4:33. Guess I'm a failure in that. See, when you're in the scoring booth, they have a little thing that goes backwards so you can just look at a sheet. will face it off to the right side of Smeedema with 13:03 left in the second period. Looks like we're going to get a whistle. And the Warbirds going on the power play. Addie Hoekstra, 2 minutes for a slash. So the Warbirds have a skater advantage here with 12:51 left. We'll start on the left side of Emily Smeedema. On the power play, here's Binder. Shot goes up over the crossbar. Sliding in was Abby Wera.
Penalty on number 19, Audrey Lant. 2 minutes for slashing. Time on penalty, 4:09.
Smeeda made another spectacular save. On the move is Emmer Damon, and she'll fire it on Gilling. The rebound is loose in front. Closing was Lillian Mansueto, but Gilling will cover it up with 12:20 left in the period, 1:29 left on the power play. Work to the right side of Gilling. .125 left on the Warbird power play. They'll send that thing down, and we'll head back down the other way with the icing. Packer football on Sunday on Thursday on 95.3 WBEV. The Packers and Lions. 9 o'clock the pregame show. Chuck Dern, what's your pick on that? You said take the Packers plus 7.5 with all the injuries. Lucas Musgrave's in the hospital today. He's out. No running backs. So he's out for part of the year. Here come the Warbirds with 1 minute left on the power play. Audrey Lant. Lant trying to clear the zone. Picked back out of there by Wera. The shot goes wide of Smeedema. I think that got her shoulder. 45 ticks left on the power play. Beaver's got to clear it out. Stanel. They want her just to ice it. You hear the bench say, just flip it out of there. .30 seconds left on the power play, and that'll clear the zone. Christy Binder will collect it with 22 ticks left on the power play. 11:10 left in the period. Binder's going to skate right down Main Street. Loose in front. The backhander, and Smeedema's going to secure it on her right shoulder with 8 seconds left on the power play. Got a nice crowd here for the opener. Beaver Dam had a great contingent of people coming out. The Warbirds brought a lot of people over. Their co-op continues to grow. Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Sheboygan North, Winnebago Lutheran, Waupun, a homeschooler. Oshkosh West, Kiel, Omro, Kohler. Shot right side. The Beavers are back at full strength. 10:44 left in the period. 2-1 Warbirds. Mansueto tried to dig in there, I should say. That was Wilson. Knocked out of the zone by Hoekstra. There's Mansueto. Here's Getz, who scored the first goal of the season. And we're going to get a penalty. I think the Beavers going to go on the power play. Get a high stick. Ella Getz, the senior from Fondy. We'll give Beaver Dam a 2-minute advantage with 10:10 left in the second. Work to the left side of Gilling. Little Johnny Cash here in the arena. Oh, it's a break time song today as well. Yesterday, off the face-off. Beavers can't hold the zone.
2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 6:50. Gets 2 minutes for high sticking at 6:50.
Puck loose back behind the cage. Wilson. Beavers will keep it in the zone. Hoekstra fires a shot. Lant to Damon. That's Addie Damon. The Warbirds will ice the puck with 1:16 left in the power play. 9:25 left here in the second period. Hoekstra will dump it in. Missed Damon. Back behind. Here's Emmer. Oh, it slid right by her stick. Schrader kept it in the zone with 53 seconds left in the power play. And the Warbirds will ice it with 45 seconds left in the power play. 8:50 left in the period. 2-1. Beavers turn it over. Gilson had it popped over to the far side. Here's Gilson. Puck got loose in the slot. Retzloff. Damon just going to send it down the ice. The Warbirds back at full strength with 8:05 left in the period. Tried to find Della Baker. Jillian Schuster. Maggie Doggs sends it out of the zone. Audrey Lant will chase it down. We'll have an icing and head back the other way. Beaver Dam's been outshot 17-3 in this one so far. Work to the left side of Gilling. These two teams will play again on Monday over in Fondy. At the Blue Line Family Ice Center. And we'll get a whistle. Who's going to the box? Oh, they're sending them both to the box. Nice conversation. They even high-five each other. Maggie Doggs and Kayla Doggs. Both going to the box. Coincidental minors. We got family taking pictures down there in the penalty box. We're going to face it off to the left of Gilling. Here's Getz. Looks to feed it up through to Koima. High off the glass, and we'll send that down the ice. And we'll have icing and head back the other way with 7:10 left in the second period.
Warburg's penalty on number 17, Kayla Dogs. 2 minutes for roughing. Beaver Dam penalty on number 14, Maggie Dogs. 2 minutes for roughing. Time on the penalty, 9:27.
7:10 left in the period. Off the face-off. Wera, that was blocked by Sanders. Rotman. Mansueto trying to clear the zone. 6:50 left in the period. Rotman. Mansueto trying to work through traffic. There goes Lillian. Wera split the knee. Shot. Smeedema got sniped and she made the save. What a save by Emily Smeedema. With 6:05 left in the period. They never got the penalties up on the board before they started playing. So I don't know how much time is left in the two. Obviously, they can't leave until a whistle anyway. Smeedema will cover it up. We had a whistle. Whistle blew a little early. Beavers caught a break there. We'll face it off to the left side. With 6:10 left in the period. There's Della Baker. Della's younger sister Dot is a freshman goalie for the Wildfire program. The Bantams. Damon. Dogs will feed it on the right side. There's Gilson. Under 6 minutes left here in the period. Baker. Russell skates it around the right side. A lot of contact. Addie Damon, we play on. Flipped it on Gilling. From the blue line was Meredith Modine. Both the dogs come out of the, who let the dogs out? Was that bad, Charlie? Okay, just making sure. Work to the left side of Gilling. There's a shot by Damon. It's loose. The rebound is kicked away back over to the far side. Gilling had it drop right in front. Damon got a great look. That's going to get flipped into the Beaver Dam bench with 4:56 left in the period. During the second intermission, we're going to hear from Beaver Dam boys hockey coach Doug Kraft. The Golden Beavers lost to Marquette today, 6-1. Jacob Lant had the lone Golden Beaver goal. .448 left. Abby Wera, the backhander and a goal. Abby beat the defender and then went inside The near side post. It's 3-1 Warbirds. So the Warbirds extend that lead to 2.
Goal scored by number 22, Abby Wara, unassisted. Time of the goal, 12:32. Wara unassisted at 12:32.
Sent in on Gilling. Lant will send it back out of the zone. Beavers turn it over. Wilson the shot on Smeedema. She'll cover it up with 3:45 left. For her 20th shot sent to her so far today. She has 17 saves. Beavers just have 4 shots here today. .340 left. Second period. Flipped on Smeedema again. It's still loose. Emily's going to cover it up. Work to the right side of Smeeda with 3:33 left in the period. Here comes Emmer Damon. Can she get there? Binder. That'll clear the zone on the near side. Puck just trickles on the blue line. So come all the way through back to Smeedema with 3:09 left in the period. Modine fired it into the Warbird zone. Coming back the other way, here comes Koima. Lant. Wera. Skates it into the zone. 2.5 minutes left. Into the slot. Dogs. Ran into some traffic on the way to Smeedema. Never got there. And we're going to get another penalty. Smeedema knocks that one out of there, and it looks like the Warbirds going to go back on the power play. Maggie Dogs, the senior, back into the box. With 2:05 left in the second period. Wera sends it down the near side, right side, nice pass, shot goes wide. Sydney Retzloff's stick. They'll center it again. Wera fires it at Smeedema, kicked away. 1:45 left in the power play.
Maggie Dogs, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 14:55. Dogs, 2 minutes for slashing at 14:55.
93 seconds left in the period. Damon will ice the puck. Binder poked away by Mansueto. 1:08 left in the period. Here's Lillian Mansueto in the slot. Mansueto got rocked there with a slash. 53 seconds left. They'll wave off the icing. With 48 seconds left. There's 42 seconds left in the power play. And we're going to get a penalty. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here as soon as it's touched up by the Warbirds. Get checking. Going to get a rough for Getz. With 29 seconds left here in the second. Off the face-off, Dogs.
Birds penalty on number 13, Ella Getz. 2 minutes for roughing. Time on the penalty, 16:31. Getz, 2 minutes for roughing at 16:31. Both teams are 4-on-4.
14 seconds left in the period. And we'll get an icing with 8.7 seconds left. Off the face-off, that should salt away the final 6 seconds of the second period. The Warbirds get a couple of goals in the second. One by Allison Wera, one by Abby Wera, both unassisted. And that's where we sit. Warbird Co-op 3, Beaver Dam 1. This is Golden Beaver Hockey on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Nightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Nightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 2 is the wow experience. This means that from the moment you walk in the door until the time you leave, we want to provide an experience for our patients that is unlike anything you've had before. There are lots of choices of dentists, and we never want anyone to feel they have to be here. We want them to choose to be here because they feel heard, welcomed, and well cared for. If you want to see what the wow experience is about, call or text Preferred Dental Partners today.
15% off the most awarded SUV ever, the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and this deal is so good, I've got to say it again. 15% off brand new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokees during the Black Friday sales event. That's over $10,000 in savings on select models. This is going to be a Black Friday like no other. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Back at the Family Center here in Beaver Dam, it's 3-1 Warbirds in the second intermission. Beaver Dam hockey presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. A couple of Warbird goals in the second period at 3:33. Ali Wera scored unassisted, breaking a 1-1 tie. Then at 12:32, Abby Wera scored unassisted, pushing it to 3-1. Through two periods, Emily Smeedham has made 21 saves, while Emma Gilling has made 3 saves. The Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank the parents and families for their active engagement and education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is crucial in student success. The BD fam is better together. As the second intermission rolls on, we're going to take a quick break, and I had a chance to talk about the Beaver Dam boys hockey season with head coach Doug Kraft. They fell earlier today 6-1 to Marquette in their season opener, but we'll have that interview in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for your home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for your home for the best sales, service, and selection.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
The comfort in your home is too important to trust to just anyone. With over 75 years in the industry, Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to bring our community the heating and cooling services you deserve. Expect nothing short of excellence in service, installation, and 24/7 emergency service. As a premier Lennox dealer, we carry the best in equipment to bring you and your home peace of mind. Schedule your annual maintenance or claim your free in-home estimate today, 920-485-4883. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
The defending Badger Large Conference Beaver Dam boys hockey team gets ready to open their season on Tuesday night as they travel to Marquette. We're going to bring in head coach Doug Kraft. Coach, just how's everything been going since practice started officially?
Yeah, 2 weeks of hard work and two-a-days, and getting back into shape. About half our team plays football, so in the playoffs and everything else, and they got to make that a priority. So, getting everybody back on the ice and back on the same page. And luckily we're senior heavy, so maybe a little bit less teaching necessary this year than in previous years, but focus has been mainly getting into condition.
Obviously, there's a lot of off-season hockey that gets played, though. How did winning the conference championship last year, how did that momentum carry into your off-season?
Yeah, we had nice participation in our contact days. A number of our players played in the 151 league this year, that we co-op with Waupun for. A couple players played in the wheel league. We had a few players playing on teams even outside of those. So a lot of our players were active in hockey in the off season and engaged when we got back together.
Talking with Beaver Dam boys hockey coach Doug Kraft as they get ready to open up their season on a Tuesday night down at Marquette. Numbers-wise, Coach, where is your program at this year?
Well, we got 15 skaters and 3 goalies. We'll be varsity only for the second year in a row. And, the majority are returners, but we do have some newcomers. So, it's really fun. So I've been with this senior group, at least the majority of them, since they were freshmen, and just to see them come up and come through the program and have this final season together is really rewarding.
Coach, can you kind of talk about that? When you know you have a veteran group that kind of knows what to expect from you, how do you approach those first few days of practice when you don't have, a bunch of freshmen that you're trying to work through or a bunch of newcomers to the program? Has that changed your approach to the beginning part of the season in any way at all?
Well, we kind of like to follow a formula, so we do similar things each year. We try to spice it up a little bit, but having the large group of players that have been through it a number of times, I think really helps with the new players, whether they're coming in from bantams or they're coming back to the sport or they're new players from member schools of our co-op that maybe haven't had that experience yet. I think that eases that a little bit for the new players, but the returners knew exactly what to expect, and we skate hard the first couple weeks.
Coach, let's talk about your team a little bit. You mentioned 3 goalies, and some teams struggle to find one quality goalie. You have 3 pretty good goalies in your program. Can you kind of talk about the goalies this year on the Golden Beavers?
Yeah, Henry Vick is back, senior, first team all conference. He's going to want to replicate that to the best of his ability this year. Henry's been really solid. He's won a lot of big games for us throughout the course of his career. This will be his 3rd year as the main goaltender for the most part. But we split time with him and Zach Shave. Zach Shave's a tremendous goalie. He won some big games last year. He went undefeated in the conference games that he played. He was also a backup for Team Wisconsin, so there's no doubting his ability. And then we have a new goalie, a freshman from Columbus. His name is Braden Whipperfirth. He is really getting to know Zach and Henry and soaking up all he can from them, and they've taken him under his wing. And he got his first taste of high school action last Thursday at our scrimmage, and I thought he did great.
Coach, can you kind of talk about that? Columbus has joined the co-op this year and how that helps the Beaver Dam hockey program and some other teams you're trying to bring in?
Yeah, both Columbus and Waterloo were previously in the DeForest co-op, and DeForest changed directions a little bit with their co-op and brought in Madison East and La Follette. And so they've kind of created a new co-op, and those players didn't have somewhere to go if they weren't renewed there. Columbus, half of Columbus comes to Beaver Dam for youth hockey, so it was nice to bring those players in, keep them in our program. And then Waterloo was, looking for a place to play, and they opted to come with us. I should say we co-opt into playing with us. And so Columbus and Waterloo are new additions. We didn't co-op last year, but historically we had for quite some time. So Braden Whipperfirth, the goalie, comes in from Columbus. Connor Ottmer is a freshman, a defenseman. He's coming in from Columbus. And then from Waterloo, we got a pair of brothers, Carson and Dylan Rufner. And Carson's a senior, big, strong defenseman. Really like what I'm seeing in practice. Really strong in the passing game. And he knows a couple of the players from hockey around the area. So it was a pretty seamless transition for him. And Dylan's a freshman, and we're bringing him along.
Coach, just talk about your defense in general. What have you seen from those young men that you'll have back on D this year?
Yeah, it was a real strength of our team last year, and actually even the year before. I think what you'll see is our freshmen, our forwards now as seniors, are probably going to take a very lead-heavy role as they've been kind of groomed for this moment. We scored a lot of goals last year, but still, we're going to kind of go, I think, as they go this season. But in defense, like last year, I think we graduated 5 senior defensemen, and now we've got 4 senior defensemen and like 3 freshmen that are going to get some time back there. So, Boston Damon and Braden Strakota are probably going to play on both ends for us, depending on, what we need in any given game. Carson Rufner will get a lot of time back there at D. Hayden Stotts is a senior. He made the switch from goalie last year to D, and he's putting in pretty much all his time in practice there. And then both his brother Xander Stotts and Carson's brother, Dylan Rufner, are going to kind of be like Boston and Braden and do both. And we want to get them exposed to everything and just have them be versatile players.
Coach, what about up front? Who do you have up front this year that you look for contributions for again?
Well, Evan Burkhart's returning. He was first team all-conference last year, led our team in scoring. I thought he probably had the biggest leap in that sophomore to junior transition. Really, the second half of the season became, I'd say, borderline dominant in the game. So he put in a lot of work this offseason to have a great senior season. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. But up and down the board, like I said, Braden and Boston are going to be called up to play forward at times. Boston was an honorable mention last year, in part because he plays both ends of the ice. Jacob Want is a tall, strong center. He's a really nice playmaker, sees the ice well, makes a lot of great passes. He's probably underrated in his defensive ability in the defensive zone, and he eats up so much space. Joe Trotter is a senior who goes to Beaver Dam. He's been playing AAA hockey for a number of years. He's going to play his senior season with us. Start the season. We've got him at the center position as well. He can really skate. He's got an advanced level of hockey knowledge that I think is going to fit really well with the forwards that we currently have. So really looking forward to continuing to work with him. Aiden Root really came on partway through last year. What I really like about Aiden is not only is he a worker, but he's a clutch performer. So looking for him to really embrace having a much more regular role. I mean, he played a lot last year, but we're going to be counting on him to really produce and perform, and he looks to be ready for that role. Mason Poznansky, points per game, he was right there with the leaders. He looked in the 151 Summer League like a player who could take over a game. So he is a very complete hockey player. He's big, strong, fast, creative, can shoot. And so I think Mason's going to have a really big year for us.
Coach, just, you're the defending champs in the Badger Large. Just what are expectations for your team, and what does the conference look like this year?
Conference going to be even tougher than it was last year. I think this is, it's not quite the Badger West or the Badger North or the Badger East. It's the Badger Large now, so it's been realigned a little bit. But the interesting thing is last year, I'd say the best players in the conference were juniors. Now the best players in the conference are all seniors. Typically they are seniors, but our conference was maybe a bit of an anomaly last year where I felt
Apologize for having to cut Coach Kraft off, but Opie set a land speed record on the Zamboni today, and we're ready for the third period. Golden Beaver is going to be on the power play here for the next 90 seconds. Chuck Dern, the executive producer tonight, doing a fantastic job. Again, the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam. Saturday, action gets underway with Beaver Dam and Madison West on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Presented by JB Mechanical and Napleton Chevrolet Buick GMC. Thanks for coming on board here today. I'm going to say rink's not so cold today. It's not so bad, is it, Dern? Oh, just wait for a little bit. Beaver Dam girls picked up a 44-27 win over Watertown across the street. I'm sure you'll see the influx of students coming over here for the third period. 44-27. Watertown plays a lockdown 1-3-1 defense. The Goslings will always slow it down and grind you out, but the Beavers had enough offense tonight to get a victory. Here, Beaver Dam needs to find some offense. Just 4 shots here today. They're on the power play for another 114. Sanders. There's Lant. .55 seconds left on the Golden Beaver power play. Mansueto whiffed on the shot. It'll slide by on the near side, and the Warbirds going to ice it. 40 seconds left on the power play. Emily Smeedema, 21 saves here on the day. Addie Damon up the near side. Damon spin move. 60 seconds gone here in the third. Della Baker. Tobin. Rotman trying to dig it out. Warbur's back at full strength. Blocked right there by Addie Damon. Addie's going to flip it down the ice, and that's going to roll by Gilling, and we'll head back the other way. .15-16 left. Tomorrow morning, get all the scores. Our first update, local update at 7:20. Bat. Wera. Maggie Dog, I should say Dog, that would be Sydney Retzloff. Sanders. Going to get an elbow. The Golden Beavers going back on the power play. Ellie Wera. To the left of Gilling. Going to wrap all the way around. Hookstra couldn't get there. Lant. Sanders.
Time on penalty, 2:13. Wara, 2 minutes for elbowing at 2:13. Beaver Dam is on the power play.
For another 129. They turned it over there. There's Dogs. Emerson Damon. Oh, that pass just slid by Sanders. And we'll get an icing and head back the other way with 14:02 left in regulation. Heather Johnson working music today. Dig it out of off the blue line. There's Addie Damon. Nice pass to herself off the boards. Had Della Baker racing down the near side, but they couldn't connect. Stanel. Schrader. .38 seconds left on the Golden Beaver power play. Wilson Got deflected on the way to Smeedema. Just haven't been able to muster a shot on the power play. Tobin slides through. Smeedema knocked another one away. And we're going to get a hold. And the Beavers, looks, there's 4 seconds left on Awera's penalty. Koima's going to join her in the box. Both all Eastern Shores Conference last year. So they'll have 4 seconds of 5-on-3. The Golden Beavers will call timeout. Beaver Dam High School Hockey brought to you in part by White Construction, Napleton, Chevy Buick GMC, Air Care, Jerry's Automotive, Preferred Dental Partners, Park Village Shopping Center, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Summit Ford, Silica for your home, Slumberland, Klodowski Real Estate, and McKinstry's for your home. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, I should say. Sorry, Sandy. Beaver Dam Unified School District, Columbus Family Dental, and Hometown Glass and Improvement present Beaver Dam High School Girls Hockey on Daily Dodge TV. And hopefully get out to the 1430 ESPN's Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam. If you want to get our entire winter broadcast schedule, go to the sports tab at dailydodge.com. And there's a tab there that has the broadcast schedule. After the Slam at the Dam on Tuesday, we've got Fort Atkinson boys basketball on DDTV and Beaver Dam girls basketball on 1430 ESPN over at Sheboygan Lutheran. Boys hockey next Thursday on DDTV. Basketball also on Thursday. Our next girls hockey broadcast is going to be on December 14th. I have to figure out if I'm signing Chuck Dern up to join the Ryan Gerber on the wrestling next Friday night, or if it's going to be Corey Sparks. So now it's 5-on-3 hockey now. I should say 5-on-4.
2 minutes for holding. Time on the penalty, 4:09. Kuma, 2 minutes for holding at 4:09.
So Koima gets 2 minutes for holding. There's a 1:37 left in the power play, 12:25 left in regulation. And the Beavers got their goal in the first period, unassisted. Emerson Damon, the freshman. Here's Ali Wera. Going to get another penalty here. Warbird's going back in the box for roughing, or are they going to send Addie Hoekstra? Addie Hoekstra is going to get 2 minutes for roughing, the sophomore. With 11:56 left. Chuck Dern, you're doing a fantastic job here today. If I had the authority, I'd give you a raise. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next 1 minute.
Beaver Dam penalty on number 19, Addison Hoekstra. 2 minutes for roughing. Time on the penalty, 5:04. Hoekstra, 2 minutes for roughing at 5:04. Both teams 4-on-4.
Here's Retzloff. Wera deflected by Smeedema to the corner. Mansueto will clear the zone. 30 seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey. And then the Warbirds will be on the power play. Shot over the top of the crossbar. Schrader. Wera. Dogs. Smeedema kicked it away. The Warbirds are back at full strength on the power play for the next 50 seconds. Koima. Gets around Schrader. Dogs to the face-off circle. Beavers trying to get it out of the slot. It's Wilson. Picked away by BD. Stano. Beaver Dam back at full strength as Hoekstra came right out of the box and got in the mix with under 10 minutes left in regulation. Here comes Addie Hoekstra. Tried to skate it all the way down. Binder picked her pocket. Clock winds. Gilson. Here comes Kara Sanders. Gilson goes down. We play on. Here's Getz. Getz, Smeedema will knock another one away, and she's going to try to cover it up here with 8:28 left. A little Run DMC in the booth today. Grade A music choices today. Work to the right side of Smeedema. Emily, another save. Wera pounds it off the glass to Wera. Got a full head of steam. Back over to Abby Wera. Shot deflected off the stick of Della Baker. Clear the zone again. Baker will just flip it into the Warbird zone. 7:40 left. Dump back in by Lant. Gilson. And we'll head back down the other way with 6:50 left. Riley Zarnecki had 14 for Beaver Dam. Aspen Abel on the girls' basketball across the street. Alex Johnson, 9 for the Goslings. Lily Euler had 7. 3 teams in the Badger Large in the top 10 in the D2 poll to start the season. It's going to be a competitive year. Lily Wera. Here's Wilson. Beavers don't have a shot here this period. It's going to get deflected. Smeedum went out and knocked it away. And Modine got flipped to the ice as she sent it down to give Smeedum a break. With 6:08 left. Sports at dailydodge.com if you're still out there. Flip by Smeedema. Koima. Lydia Schrader defending there. And Kabat got away with one there with the slash. You heard the Beaver Dam fans. .520 left, 3-1 Warbirds. Clear the zone. Here's Stanel giving chase. They'll wave off the icing with under 5. Gonna roll back the other way. Here comes Binder. Binder trying to get the angle. Binder went down on the boards. Getting physical down the home stretch here. And we'll get a whistle with 4:31 left. We'll face it off to the right side of Smeedema. And we'll bring it back the other way. 4:22. Pretty good effort for this Beaver Dam team against the Warbirds squad. They've got Team Wisconsin players on their team. We'll do it again. Wera fires it to the near side corner. Blocked by Mansueto. Binder. Approaching 3.5 left in regulation. Another save for Smeedema. Her 25th of the evening. Schuster fired it to the corner. Here's Rotman. Again, these teams will play again on Monday over at the Blue Line Family Ice Center. That's a 6 o'clock start. Smeedema slapped another one away with 3:02 left. Stanel wraps it around. Baker trying to clear the zone. Addie Damon gives chase. Wilson. Aliwera got through. It's loose in front of Smeedema. She'll deflect another one out of the crease. The Beavers' legs are getting a little rubbery here. Good effort today. Getting a little tired. There's a shot again, and Smeedema peppers another one off her chest. That's the 31st shot on goal today for the Warbirds. And Emily gets a couple of pats of acknowledgement from Lant and Damon with 2:17 left. Smeedema kicks another one away. Under 2 minutes left. Loose and run shot, kick save by Jilling. The rebound goes by. Sanders had a great look. Still loose. Mansueto in front of the net. Couple of opportunities for the Beavers right there with 1:10 left. Beavers had a great look there. 1 minute left in regulation. Binder. .40 seconds left. They'll work it up top. Dogs loose in front of Smeedema. Kicked another one away with 25 seconds left. Final 17 seconds. Here's Gilson. That got deflected up into the rafters here with 6.7 seconds left. Off the face-off, the final 3 seconds. Fire it on Gilling was Lant, and we'll go final here from the Family Center. The Warbirds defeat Beaver Dam in their opener 3-1. The postgame show coming up on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Back at the Family Center, 3-1, the Warbirds defeat Beaver Dam in the season opener. Beaver Dam High School hockey is presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. The Warbirds got on the board first in this one. Midway through the first period at 6:13, a power play goal, Ella Getz scored. Assists go to Koima and Lumens. Emerson Damon, the freshman, ended up evening it up at 1, stole a puck at the red line and skated through the D and went top shelf. 1-1, that's how he ended the first period. Second period, a couple of Warbird goals unassisted at 3:33. It was Ali Wera making it 2-1. Then at 12:32, Abby Wera scored unassisted. That was all the scoring. Third period went scoreless. Beavers were outshot 32-7, 29 saves for Emily Smeedema, 6 saves for Emma Gilling. Charlie Dern did a fantastic job on camera today. Congratulations, sir. First time running the show, and appreciate all that you do here. Beaver Dam High School hockey presented by Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Klidowski Real Estate, Slumberland, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Park Village Shopping Center, Preferred Dental Partners, Jerry's Automotive, Air Care, Napleton Chevy Buick GMC, and White Construction. Our next high school broadcast on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam is going to be on Saturday. The 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam, presented by JB Mechanical in Napleton, Chevrolet Buick GMC. Beaver Dam and Madison West kick things off. There'll be 6 games all the way through about 8:20 at night. The final game is Columbus and Mayville. I'll be there. Chuck Dern will be there. Corey Sparks will be there. The Ninja will be there as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, my name is Wade Bates. The final score here from the Family Center. The Warbird Co-op 3, Beaver Dam 1. Beaver Dam High School hockey presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Have a great night.